That's what I mean. That's the whole case.
What do you think? How about you?
Well, I don't know. There's so much evidence to sift. This is a pretty complicated business.
Frankly, I don't see how we can vote for acquittal.
Well, it's not easy to put all the evidence in order.
You can throw out all the other evidence. The woman saw him do it. What else do you want? Let's put it to the vote.
Okay, there's another vote called for. Anyone object?
I'm changing my vote. I think he's guilty.
Anybody else? The vote is 8-4.
What makes you consider this one vote a personal triumph?
I'm the competitive type. I think we're a hung jury and we bring this to the judge.
You didn't want a hung jury before.
Well, I want one now.
I don't understand that. I thought you said it was immoral.
It's not important to me anymore. There are some people in here who are so stubborn that will never get out of here. We can take us a week. I say we're a hung jury and that's it. You're the leader of the court. Would you give us an opinion, something?
Let's go over it again.
We've been over this again. J. Walter Thompson here is going backwards and forwards like a tennis ball.
Wait a second, you have no right
I
to...
apologize on my knees. Can we get this thing over done with, please?
All right. Maybe we could talk about setting some sort of time limit. The time is
6:15.
6:15. Someone before mentioned 7 o'clock. I think that's the time that we should decide whether a hung jury or not.
Don't you feel well?
I feel perfectly well, thank you.
The reason I asked about that was because you were rubbing your nose like... I'm sorry for interrupting, but you made a gesture that reminded me a bit of...
Look, I'm just trying to settle something here. Do you mind?
I think this is very important.
Very well.
Thank you. Now, I'm sure you'll pardon me for this, but I was wondering, why were you rubbing your nose like that?
Oh, come on, will you please?
I'm talking to the gentleman right here. Now, why were you rubbing your nose like that?
If it's any of your business, I was rubbing my nose because it bothers me a little.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it because you wear glasses?
Yes, it's because of my glasses.
Your glasses make these very deep impressions on the sides of your nose. I've never realized that before. They must be very annoying.
I suppose they're very annoying, yes.
I wouldn't know. I've never worn glasses before. 2020.
Listen, will you come on already with the optometrist crap?
The woman who testified that she saw the killing had the same deep marks on the sides of her nose. Please, let me finish. Just give me a minute and I'll be done. I don't know if anyone else here noticed that. I didn't think of it at first, but then I went on to imagine her face, and I realized that she had the same deep marks on the sides of her nose. And she kept rubbing them.
He's right. She did do that a lot.
The woman was about 45 years old. During her first public appearance, she made such a tremendous effort to appear like she's 35. Heavy makeup, dyed hair, and most importantly, no glasses. See if you can imagine a picture of her.
What do you mean, no glasses? You know she wore glasses just because she was rubbing her nose.
She had those marks. I saw them.
So what? What does that mean?
I was the closest one to her. She had these deep imprints of the side of her nose. You know, what do you call them?
So what point are we making here?
She had those marks.
So she had dyed hair, she had mark on her nose. What does that mean?
Could those marks be done by anything else than glasses?
No, they couldn't.